gone through the experience with ATOS, and we know that it's wrong. We know everything what they tell you, it's all noise. We don't agree with the assessments they're doing for the disabled people. It's not fair what they're doing, and it needs a fairer system.
Exactly, you know, been through the process. As I said, I left the assessment here. It was so stressful, having failed the assessment and then having to appeal, having no legal knowledge myself, etc., that I ended up with a mental condition after I had a breakdown afterwards. So the actual experience gave me a mental condition that I never had in the first place.
I have to claim employment support allowance. I've worked for 30 years and I can't even, you know, they're just really disrespectful in terms of how they treat you. I mean, I paid, it should be social security and not welfare, and they're trying to change the system. So rather than it being an entitlement, you actually got to sort of really struggle to sort of prove that you can work. And I can't. My condition is such that I can't work. My employer accepts I can't work. And yet these people won't. But I paid my stamp, I paid my national insurance.
I'm here today because of this unfair bedroom tax where people are at the wit's end. Some, like that lady, she committed suicide over it, and it's a terrible, they're stretched beyond belief in poverty already through New Labour, the Tories. They're absolutely stretched and they're piling pressure on. They're giving the bankers massive bonuses and we're all right, and you know, and poor people are dreading coming in here for the vets to examine, the reject vets to examine them and throw them in more poverty.
And the appeal took about 15 months, and of course we had to research everything ourselves because the government have cut back on the sort of citizens' advice money funding, the legal advice and stuff like that. You can't get the money for that, so we had to do it all. So thankfully I've got a great wife who supported me through this, because as I said, it just crushes you. It's designed to crush you. I went into there, I answered all the questions and stuff like that, and I scored 0 points basically.
Then we went to court and appealed, and we was in the court for 10 minutes and the judge overruled it straight away. And 10 minutes.
10 minutes we were in there, and they said the actual assessment by the nurse who assessed me it contained numerous inaccuracies, I think, or it was worse. It said worse than that, didn't it? I forget what the actual quote was there, but the actual assessment was a complete joke.
You wouldn't miss, they have to ask Dave's permission before they take a, you know what.
It's so sad that these, I'll call them bastards, absolutely destroy our society for their greed, their insatiable greed, and they can never have enough. And these people only just want to live in a bit of a council house, just enough to eat and survive, and they've got to go through this.
We're here as Left Unity because we're a new political party that launched in November, because none of the national parties are doing anything about it. So we have now started our own political party, and so we're here I'm here with two hats on, both as Unite community member and also representative of Birmingham Left Unity.
Our aim as Left Unity is to come and support all the protests by people against the condemned government and get involved in as many local struggles as we can. It seems to me that people are being ground down day by day, and unless we're able to give people a bit of hope, they could well turn to parties, nasty parties as I see it, that we don't want to see.